everyone. I hope everyone has been having a good day in their time zone. We're not going to be doing much today. I had my full schedule reinstated at work, so I'm a little tired. So we're just going to go around just building stuff. Let me know if the music's too loud. This is typically what I play in the background when I'm Minecrafting. Is that a word? Is that a verb? I don't know. It is now. So yeah, let's get started. I wouldn't say pretty far. I've only done a couple of buildings. Since we last played, I haven't been able to do much because of work. Also, my Minecraft is a little slow at loading right now. Not sure why. But yeah, like I said, I haven't done much. Let's see. I've done 3 buildings basically. Well, 4 technically, but the last building was just kind of dug into a cliffside wall, so I didn't have to do as much on that one. But yeah, I've done these 3 buildings since then. Put a road there, pathway to the other side, so people could get across the railroad. Not that it won't stop them from just jumping in there. Thankfully, they don't get hurt by minecarts. But yeah, this is the last one I did right before I went to bed. I think it was last night. I thought it was pretty cool. I saw a building like this similar. I get all of my stuff, like inspiration, from real life buildings, and I just I like it when there's glass siding, because you can see everything outside, and I thought that would be pretty cool as a building right by the ocean. Did this one as well. Tiny store, tiny store can be run by the same guy who can live in the apartment behind it. And then of course they have a balcony where they could sit. And then we have this store. It's basically like a bookstore. I don't know. Education area. And I did this through a building tutorial of Minecraft. I don't know. Tried to change some things, so it was the same. I tried to make it like it was a trellis, but I don't know. It didn't work out. Probably because I'm in the desert, which is unfortunate, but oh well. And that's basically all I've done. I didn't change anything over here. I just kind of got tired of building in one area, and I was like, I just need to change scenery. I mean, it didn't really change scenery, just got to move away from this one section of the town. And then I built this. It's like an inn and a bar or something. I haven't put anything inside it yet, but it would be the bar for the sailors and places for them to sleep, that sort of thing. But we're getting there slowly. I was planning on making some of the bigger buildings today. Because this is like the merchant districts. So, merchants, basically like CEOs would have like bigger houses, I don't know how big they'll be, but it'll be bigger than the dwellings over there. I was planning on having maybe 6 stores, maybe 3 on one side, 3 on the other, on this side as well, and then they would all live over here. And that area is supposed to be for like people who work at the temple and stuff like that. Or healers, other stuff. Quote unquote healers, because, you know. And I have like an extensive group of rabbits that just keep popping up. And then they get stuck. And I can only hit them so much to unstick them before they, you know, die. Which is sad. But yeah. So that's what we've been doing, and I just kind of Google buildings that inspire me and stuff. Oh, a dolphin. Oh, another dolphin. The dolphins are out. But yeah, I've just been kind of Googling different building architecture, trying to find some inspiration for them. I haven't really found anything, and I'm not really, I'm not really done planning it either. Like, I'm not sure how I want the buildings to lay out here, because that's the main road inward, so that's like a, I don't know, footpath, but because it's got an awkward shape to it, you know, like that's a square. That's easy to build over there because the buildings are basically square. But when it's like that, you know, it makes me feel for the actual people who have to plan cities, like Charleston in South Carolina. They live on basically is it called a peninsula? I don't know. I don't know geography very well. But basically, you know, like if that little section of water right there was gone, it would be like that, and they had to build around that. So I'm starting to feel for them, because it couldn't have been too easy, especially knowing that you're under sea level and everything floods all the time. Thankfully this is a desert area, so I wouldn't flood. Like, it doesn't even rain past the ocean. It's kind of weird. Oops. Sorry. I hit the home button. But this gives me a chance to, let's see, look up some buildings. If anybody has any suggestions, any architecture that they might like, if they know any buildings or have seen any buildings that it just particularly draws your eye. Not too big, because, you know, it's not like, obviously it's not going to be a big city. It's not like present day metropolitan area. But, you know, smaller homes, but, you know, places that are still like, wow, you know, that's a pretty cool building. Or, I wish I could live there. Because I know I run into a couple buildings, that I'm just like, man, if I could build a house like that, I would. Trying to keep this area a little more beachy. This is, you know, I guess the best part about being in front of the ocean, so you get beach property or whatever. I wouldn't know. I'm not actually a fan of the ocean. I mean, I like it, but I don't, you know, I'd prefer mountains. Rather than living next to a giant lake or a giant ocean. that doesn't mean I like the unfortunate side effect of having snow that you have to dig through to get to your car and stuff. Okay, so we need that. I'm gonna need stairs. Where are the stairs? And if anybody is just joining my Minecraft stream, then just letting you know that I have a texture pack on called Chroma Hills, and I really like it. I like how it makes everything look, especially the glass, because it gives you, I think it gives you better designs on it and stuff like that. The only time that really messed me up with the glass is when I was trying to build this, and I'm just like, oh, they have all that metal in it though. So anyway, yeah. So I have a texture pack on, so everything looks a bit different if you use the vanilla version of the game. What was I doing? Okay, I don't even know what I was doing with all this. I need that for later. Let's see. I'll get to that eventually. So that's my basic building materials. That's it. These are for like decorations afterwards, and then we'll go from there, because I'm not sure what the building's gonna look like. Let's see. So I'm not sure how big I want the building either. I know they're gonna be more rich, but it's still gonna be basically one person. So I don't want them too big. Oops. Sorry, I keep hitting the home button instead of the space button. Let's see. Oh, and I've also kind of been, when I get too bored of the monotony of building, I've been trying to clear out the pathway so it kind of rises up to actual above ground. Nothing great, but I'm getting there. Because, you know, they can't just drop down and off a wall to get into the city. They have to have a legit pathway. Besides the working exits. And I think this is the best part. I like it when it's nighttime, because it gives me, I don't know, it gives me a better feeling because of all the lighting of the town that's starting to grow. I have a hard time judging it when it's during the day, because of all the sandstone. It kind of blends together for me. I'm just like, kind of like when writers get writer's block, and they're just kind of sitting in front of that blank paper, and it's just like almost threatening, ominous, like, oh my god, that's a lot of blank and I have to fill it. But when it gets nighttime, you know, it looks different, and it kind of gives off shade and stuff like that, so it doesn't look as big, if that makes sense. I don't know, I have weird senses. So anyway, let's go ahead and look for a house. Homes. And I can never remember the word for good architecture. I always keep using fancy, which doesn't bring up anything fancy that I'm thinking of, but are mini mansions a thing? Like, can there be a mansion that isn't like 50 rooms, but just small mansions? They look like a mansion, but it's just like a 2-bedroom. That's kind of cool. And unfortunately, the biggest thing that I keep running into with buildings is that a lot of people like to put domed stuff, and that's hard to do in Minecraft. I attempt it, but it doesn't have the same feel because it's blocks. Let's see. So I did find one that I might put right here. It's kind of like that, like a U-shaped house, so it would follow the direction of the land, basically. The entrance would be in the middle or whatever, in the sitting area, and then maybe a bedroom and a kitchen or whatever. What is wrong with my squid? Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure why that happened. And if anybody has been, chatting, for some reason it wasn't connecting. So if anybody said anything, I unfortunately did not see that until just now. Oops, where's my sand? But that was interesting. Let's see. Okay, so this building I'm looking at is actually a 2-story, and I don't know if I want to do that as a 2-story or if I just want to follow the basic like foundation. Okay, so we did that. And almost all of these houses are probably going to be like a brick up from ground level. That's how the stores are. They kind of step up into the building instead of like over there in the working districts. Their houses are ground level. No. So that'll be the entrance. And that will go over there. And then it'll kind of slope over here too. So this one has 4 on this side. I have to make sure it's equal. Though this actually doesn't have to be as equal, because it looks like the area for the bedroom and stuff is bigger. Oops. And then I have to use my imagination for this side because I can't actually see the whole entire building. So that's good. That should be good enough. And then once I'm done filling in the outline, I'll just fill it in through console commands because I am not going around placing every single brick where it's supposed to be. I think that should be good. And I think I will make it 2 stories because it looks like this part right here was actually supposed to be a garage of sorts. And now that I'm looking at the doors and not just the layout, so that should be good. Just gonna go ahead and finish it right there and not place it on the sand. I might make it go around like this so it's like a dome-ish, maybe. Let's start right here. I don't want to make it too big. Okay, it's the brick after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. Oop. And like I said, I don't want it to be too out there. I want to give them some dang it. There we go. Okay. So okay, so this will make it easier. Let's go over here. And where's my phone? Let's do that. Write down the first coordinate. If I can find my notes. There we go. So the coordinates for this are -13, 65, and 1169. And you'll find them right here, either with XYZ or the block. I go by block because it's a bit more, you know, solid. And this is 8, -8. So the middle number is your elevation. I always forget which one is which on here, but clearly -8 is the X, and then the 1153 is the Z. So we go ahead, and I like to remove myself from the area, or else I go flying sometimes. So it'll be -8, 65, 169, -13, 65, 1153. That's not right. -8, 65, 1153. That's what I meant to say. And then we'll fill it with sandstone. That way I don't have to do it myself. Yeah, I'm lazy. But that's okay. Because imagine having to do and level this entire area block by block. I was going to before I learned how to do the console commands, and let me tell you, it was exhausting. Mind numbing. Not doable. Alright, so this number is 1565, 1156. 1169. Sandstone as well. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that one myself. Well, I could do the I could do it with the positioning, but it would take just as long, pretty much. So 10. And I have to write it down because I have a horrible memory that is not good for giant numbers. Oops. And the rest I fill in by hand because, yeah, like I said, it would take just as much time getting the coordinates and then writing them all down and then filling them in by typing. And then eventually I'll probably come back later and like make a part of this into like a patio with stairs and stuff like that. But for right now we have our foundation. So I went out for exercise yesterday and this morning, and I've gotten bitten up by mosquitoes already. I wasn't looking forward to that. It was coming because of how warm it's been, but I wasn't looking forward to it nonetheless. Okay, and I like to make everything the height about 2 blocks high. That way the Enderman can't come in. I don't like Endermen at all. But every single building so far has been, except for this one, has been 2 blocks high. And I don't know. Maybe I have a bit of a over fear of Endermen. Because I know you could kill them. Pretty sure. I think. If I'm wrong, then let me know. Because I would like to know if I can't fight them. Okay, so that would be the entrance. They, of course, have giant doors, but I think I'm going to make this a little... out here more. Is this the way I had it? I can't remember. Huh. I have really bad memory. Dang. So that's a better doorway, I think. And then this would have, oops, not stairs. It would not have stairs there. I might make this one a 3-block house. Just because I get tired of building the same stuff. And there are windows here. Oh, that's 4. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? Let's go to the ceiling. Okay. Oh, that was nuts. I was like, wait a minute. Something isn't yet adding up here. So how is that bigger? Huh. That's weird. Oh. That's better. Alright, so I will probably make these out of wood. Kind of to maybe look like the doors are bigger, even though it won't be. Just have to figure out what type of wood I want to use. I think we'll go with birch, because there's a lot of birch in the forest near this area, so... Oops, I forgot the wood. The only problem is that it likes to blend in with the sandstone. I don't like that. Let's see. I'm in the wrong area. Rude. Okay, what are the stairs? Might have to move that up a little. And sorry, I'm using a different mouse, and it doesn't always listen to me for some reason. Or it's just really sensitive? I don't know. Okay, that's better. There we go. And it's not the greatest. And of course it doesn't look like doors, but that's okay. You know what? Let's see. Where's the glass? Did I pass it? No. There it is. Let's do cyan. That's not a thing I've done yet. Give it windows. Make it look a little better, at least. I forgot about that. So we don't want glass, we want glass bricks. Blocks, not bricks. Cyan? That's better. Dang it. Okay. Still looks the same. And it's raining again. This area loves to rain. I don't know what it is, but it just rains forever. He's white here. Dang. Not a fan of the mouse placing doubles. And like I said, the rain never comes past a certain point. So it'll just be raining here forever and not touch my city. Maybe I accidentally hit something on this mouse. I don't know. Oops. That's not where I wanted my blocks to go. Okay, I'm gonna keep these empty for right now, actually. Because, like I said, this is gonna change eventually. Gonna put the fires on now so I don't get lost in the dark. I think it's funny though. The most of the glowing of the city is coming from the torches inside the buildings. So I don't have to place many lights on the outside unless it's too far away from a building. Certainly makes it easier. I could have done this an easier way. I just remembered. Oh well. Almost done now. It doesn't matter. There we go. Make windows. We'll come back to this later. Can't feel my hand. That's another thing I don't like about playing with a keyboard as controls. Yeah, it kind of hurts my hand. I hope everyone's okay with the music. I just kind of found the closest thing that I usually listen to that has no copyright on it. So I don't get blocked, but also don't get bored from silence. Because Minecraft music tends to melt my brain after a while. I'm gonna do this the easier way this time. Dang it. Mouse. Alright. That is too slow. Here, maybe that'll be better. So I'm actually using a gaming mouse for the first time ever, but my hands are fumbly and they hit buttons they're not supposed to hit sometimes. So I didn't realize I'd hit this button to adjusts the speed of the pointer and I guess the clicking, because it's not doing it anymore. So the sun's coming up. Okay. Let's see. It just occurred to me. I could have had the chat on the entire time on Restream. Hello for anybody that just joined. I have a chat now. I could have sworn I downloaded it for the computer, but there it is. Just waiting for it to pull up. Hopefully that'll be better. For anybody that wants to talk to me. Ah. Okay, now I can see you. Anyway, so we were writing things down. Write down the locations. For anybody just joining, we like to use console commands to fill in blocks because it's a less time-consuming way of getting things done. I'm not sitting there forever. And the console, or whatever this is called, gives you the locations by XYZ or block, which is on the left hand side of the screen. 69. Alright, let's fill this in the easier way. With sandstone. Better. I need light. Okay, that's better. And we could do this here as well. The biggest thing is that you don't want to stand on top of them, because then it will put the brick on top of the area that I want, because it's measuring the block of air you're standing in. See, that's how I filled in this entire area, was by filling it with blocks of air, basically. That's how I cut everything down. And also cut a mountain in half on accident. So yeah, this is what I've been doing for like the last 2 weeks, I think, when I'm not streaming The Witcher. And I just kind of de-stress by doing this, because, you know, there's a lot of things in life that we can't control right now, things that are out of our hands. But this is something that is in my hands. I can plan everything I want to plan, and if I don't like something, I can remove it, instead of just living with it. And it gives me a sense of control, which is nice. It's a nice thing to have during situations like this where we don't feel like we have control. Alrighty. And then this section we are going to fill it in just because, like I've said before earlier, it would just be harder. It would just be longer to do it with positions. Oops, I moved too fast. Alright. So we were going to go ahead and keep that open for now because it's their way out to the beach area. So not sure what I plan to do on there. I'm also not sure where I plan to put the stairs upstairs to go upstairs. If I end up going up, upstairs at all. That's better. I like things to be even. Alrighty then. So that is the first half of our building. Not sure where I want to put the stairs, like I said before. Could probably put them here in like the entrance. I would like spiral maybe? Go up. Well, not spiral, but curve and go up. Not sure if that would look good or not, though. All we can do is try, right? So we don't have a big entranceway because I ran into the beach. So where would I put the start of the stairs, you think? I want them to have access straight to the door in the back. So I'll probably have it fenced off or whatever. Let's see. Stairs are there. Give it 4 more blocks. So they would go right here, I think. Once I build it, then I go back and fill in the details, like colored bricks or fencing and windows, colored windows, whatever. I do things in sections. Where's my slab? I need my slab. Technically, I don't need a door anymore right now. Okay, so this would need to be there. Except for these things. I'll just do it now. Okay. Please go up the stairs. Thank you. I don't know. You think there should be 2 stairways, you think? Kind of like how, you know, those fancy houses have like those double stairways that lead and spiral upward. Or if it should just be the one staircase. And this is like a, I don't know, gathering area or something. Oh, that's right, the half a block. Darn you, half a block. Making things float. Oops. I did forget that I have to put something here. There are stone fences. I can use those. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yes, it is. I was getting the red sandstone mixed up with the nether brick. I don't want that. Safety features are important. Anyway, so that's our stairwell. And as fancy as we could get it, I guess. That's my thing. I only have like certain textured bricks, and then I run out of ways to make things look good. And I guess I could make the stairs another color, but I'll do that later. But for now, the stairs are in place. Let's see. Closet. So I'm not sure what these. Not sure what this room would be for, but we'll figure it out. Most of my houses don't really have a set reason for existing yet. Because there's no one living here, it's just me, so... No! Break my wall. And this is where we could get fancy. Because it's the roof. Well, the second floor and then the roof. So I can like have it hanging out. Or, you know, have more floor over here. More space. Let's see, red brick, red brick. I want to try something. Oh, this needs to be covered. I just remembered that. Kind of like a pillar. Anyway. Bye, Nat. Thank you for joining. We're just chilling anyway, so we're good. I'd probably do that here too. Let's see. I could make that actually look like a pillar. Oops. Alrighty. I was going upstairs. And that's kind of like a balcony with, I don't know, some weird thing going on with the floor. Because that was supposed to be the top of the door, so I guess I don't really need that. Nobody can see it. But yeah. There we go. So everything is filled in. There's no spaces, no gaps. But still looks cool. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. No. Like that. So it kind of goes above it and gives us more space in the actual house. Oops. Come back, wall. Okay, that's needed. Dang it. I wish there was, like, a thing. Glass doors were a thing in this world, but they are not. Just regular wood doors and an iron door that doesn't open. At least not alone. Okay, so that's one merchant house. See, as you can see, they're a lot bigger than other people's houses. I will still have to figure out how to do, not how to do, what to do with that area. There you go. Balcony. Kind of mark it. Reminder to make it a bit more fancy there. Whoops. So I might make the living space an actual 2 blocker instead of a 3, like down here. I need some my eyes are starting to hurt from all the same colored stuff. When you're working on a computer a long time, you know, it's good to change scenery, change to different page, or you know, look away, take breaks, so you don't get eye strain. I shouldn't be saying that. I don't do that a lot like I should. Probably why my eyes hurt so much. I get like hyper focused on what I'm doing and I kind of forget, you know. Do the healthy thing. Ouch. I mean, not ouch, I don't die, but still. Okay, so maybe 10 more minutes and then we'll take our first break to get some water and do some stuff. Maybe rest our eyes. Pete, go on random brick. I'll fix this later. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do what we did the last time. Also put lights up here. It's about a minute, I guess. Okay. Hands bothering me. Sorry. Let's see. $8.72. Okay. I did this the wrong way. But it can't be that way, because I have to... Aw, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work the way I want it to. Sorry about that. I forgot to take that off. I get so used to leaving it on all the time. Because I'm always using it. Though not so much while I'm building. Actually. No. I left it behind. Okay. Oh no, I have a gnat. Ew. Hate these little bugs. Gnat's friend, go back outside. Where you won't get squished. I have a hard time killing bugs, but gnats and mosquitoes are fair game. Nope. I don't know what it is about Dawn and Twilight. In all games, any game I watch, or just in real life, I love Dawn and Dusk. It's the colors, I think. So pretty. I don't know which one I would choose though, if I had to choose one. Dawn or Dusk. If anybody's watching, what would you choose? Sandstone. That has a D in it. I forgot about that. No. What is this called? Smooth sandstone. Whoops. Have I been doing that the entire time? Probably. I'm so used to putting regular sandstone in for when I was clearing off the land to build. Both. Yeah, but if you have to choose, like, I don't know, if somebody was, I don't know, threatening to lock you up and you only get to see one, which one would you choose, night or day? The beginning of the night or day. Smooth sandstone. No, I need a mage. Sandstone. There we go. I don't know why anybody would come to that. You know, how they would end up being stuck choosing between dawn or dusk. Alright. So we're almost done with our second. I don't know, what do you think? Should I make these pillars right here red like I made the front pillars, or should I keep the red pillars just there and in the back to give it more emphasis? Because, you know, they stand out. But it just feels too bland, you know? Look at it. Wow. And also, let's see. Emphasis. Okay. We'll leave those regular then. We are going to go ahead and take our first break then. We've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes now. 35 minutes to be fair. So we will go ahead and take a break in about a minute. Oh. And don't forget to hydrate, get some water, get some juice, get some snacks, go to the bathroom, stretch, tear your eyes away from the screen long enough to let your orbs rest. And then we will come back. Okay, talk to you guys in 5 minutes. everyone, welcome back. Hope everyone was able to grab what they needed. And we could just jump right back in. Again, still trying to figure out how I want to decorate this very bland building. I know what I'm going to do with the roof, I think. It's a matter of if my brain will allow me to do it. There have to be some stairs, so there. So we're going to go ahead and these kind of look like shingles. I like that better. So this is what I wanted to try and do. And kind of make it look like, you know, a roof. Roof. As you know, instead of a false roof. I wonder if there is a thing. Is there such a thing as a false roof? So then we just have to build it up into like a, because that's what the villagers do. They build up, and it could be like a weird it could be a weird, let me make this. Gosh, attic. Thank you. I could not remember the dang word. Why I couldn't remember the word attic is beyond me. Oh, no. There we go. Golly. Kind of time consuming, but worth it. Welcome to my... Aww. What's not supposed to fall off? My life. Come on. Thank you. Do you think I should make it all the way pointed, or do you think I should, like, give it a flatness to it? Like, bring it all the way up to a point and have it sloped all the way? Nope. How? I have to do it at least one more, because it's too... If I want it to be like a quote-unquote attic type of thing, then I need it to be high enough for us to stand in. It'll be just easier doing this. And going back and just erasing it afterwards. Glass? Yeah, I guess I could do glass. Get up there. No, don't fall. Thank you. Okay. So glass right here then. Oops. Should it be colored glass or just regular? Here are the options for glass right here. So you have the clear, and then this one has like a, and this is gray. There was one that had borders on it. I think it's this one. The gray one has borders where the white is just pure glass, and then it melds together with the other glass blocks. This one is orange, we have magenta, light blue, we have yellow, lime, pink, gray, light gray, cyan, purple. You want this one, purple? With orange bricks? We'll see. I need light. Purple. I don't know if that's a color. Purple. But I put purple down. Is it just me or does this feel very claustrophobic? Holy crap. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it needs to be upward, but let me see if I could do this. No, darn. It needs to be a block. No, I didn't want to. I wanted the block. Where'd the block go? Anyway. Not sure how I feel about orange, red, and purple, but it is a thing. What? There we go. So now we just have to do it everywhere else. I need my bricks back. Oops. No! Why do you do this to me? Hello. Please move. Thank you. Golly, Minecraft bricks are so finicky. Okay, there we go. You want to be fancy? Yes, you jerk. I do. Heck off. That's not where I wanted you. I went too far. I wonder why I wasn't going anywhere. There we go. What if we make the house a rainbow? Like that's purple. And then it's all the colors of the rainbow. Gay Ocean House. Oh. It's coming. It's coming along. This room needs windows. Hiccups. You can just go back where you came from. Okay, that's better. I forgot to take this off again. And this time we don't need a grand stairway for the attic, I mean. Because it's an attic. You know, people aren't going to go up there a lot. Maybe like a secret rave. Rainbow rave. Just don't know where I'd put it. We can like make a ladder or something like that. Trapdoor? We could put a trapdoor there. We've upgraded. Us gay people, we've upgraded to attics. Attic raves. Instead of hiding in closets, we're having attic raves. Sounds good to me. Except for that, and that. Stupid bricks. I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being our biggest house in the market district. Because this is pretty big. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. So this is going to be the guy who owns the port. Yeah. God dang it. Okay, I'm done. I mean, not with building, just done with stupidity. I'll probably go ahead and stream for another 30 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and head off because I have to do my exercises for the day. My workout / physical therapy, because it's kind of both. And then next Friday I have an appointment. I am determined not to forget this appointment next Friday, because I've been forgetting my appointments every time, each Friday, and I always end up having to like cut the stream short because of it. And this Friday is going to be extra. Would you please listen, Brick? Thank you. This Friday is going to be a double appointment because we have to talk about. I have to talk to 2 different people, so you know. Ah. Nope. You know what? I have to put the brick. I have to put the ceiling anyway. Forgot about that. Heck. Defeats the purpose of putting the bricks down in the first place if I keep breaking them. Oh, I'm losing feeling in my hand again. Darn nerve damage. Fix that. Oops. There we go. So we're almost done with the roof. Surprisingly, as long as it took to build this house, that store, that first store up there, see. Oops. It's not doing it. Oh my god. Why are you such a jerk? There we go. As long as it's been doing this, I think it took me even longer to do this store over here. Because it was my first time trying to build something really more intricate than those buildings over there. And I'm just like, ah! And I wasn't understanding how to do brick stairs as decoration. My brain was just not computing it. I got it eventually, but it was like, I don't understand. Like, I kept mismeasuring because I was thinking the little step was a whole block. I'm like, no, it's not. The whole stair is a block. But yeah. So now we just have to go ahead and put the ceiling in. Well, the ceiling and the roof, I should say. Do that over here instead. I can't feel my hand. $7.72. As long as it's on 72 still should get everything. $7.72. 6, 72. There we go. I still don't know where I want to put the ladder or the trapdoor. It's raining on one side of the balcony. Failure. Oops. So there's that. There we go. Now our ceiling will be lit. Oh. Oops. I'm going up. Oop. Ran into a rain cloud. So yeah, I can't wait until this is done. It's gonna be cool. This house is huge. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if you're still there, Shepherdess. Let's see if this is it. But my mom shared a tea with me. It's basically, let's see, cumin seeds, coriander seeds, and fennel seeds. And you boil them. I want to try it. Oh God. Thank you, Google. I did not want to see that. Jeez. That is lovely. Anyway. So I'm an artist, and I promise I don't know what is going on with my brain today, but I kind of forgot what the rainbow spectrum is. There we go. Okay. Purple. So the next one's going to be blue. I can't believe I forgot how to build a rainbow. That's sad. So we want purple. We want blue. Light blue. I want lime or green. I'll go with green. Yellow. Is this glass? Oh, these are decorative blocks. Crap. I need actual blocks. Crap. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot that. I'm just tired, okay? I went to art middle school, I promise. Everything's fine. Where's red? This is red. Okay. God. Okay, so... Oops. Well, we'll see. Blue. Light blue will be right here. Green, yellow, red. Oh, yellow, orange, red. did sink? Up. There. And now we have... Oop, no we're not. We're not done yet. We forgot red. No. And, I should probably get out of here. Still don't know where I want to put my... And now we have our... the gay ocean house. Looks kind of cool. And that over there, this is a restaurant, and this is supposed to be a flower. I tried my best. Like the little green areas or the leaves. Alrighty then. We have 15 minutes left, so let's start decorating. I don't want it to be so bland. So bland. We have a rainbow on top, but you know, when you don't know it's there, it's kind of like a secret, and you just kind of like it blends into the ground. Ew. I might put trees in here too. Okay. Darn the existence of gnats. Telling ya. I kind of like the prismarine. Those are pretty. I don't know if I have... Oh, I do have stairs. Yay. Prismarine bricks. Dark prismarine. Let's see what these look like. Fancy. Oh no! I accidentally. Too many bricks. Brick down. That's kind of pretty. I like it with the sandstone. What does it look like? I don't know what these look like, so boop. Kind of looks like scales, and that's kind of cool. I want to do it this way. I just want some color. Oops. That's not gonna work. That's gonna look funky. That's okay. We'll put rugs in here. I haven't used rugs yet. We'll put flooring down. Those exist. Ugh, so much better. It's just... Please break up the monotony of my buildings. Let's see. Now, I said I was gonna put down flooring. I am. Oops. I don't want flowers. I want carpet. No. I forgot about the fire. Stupid fire. Hey, bro! It's nice to see you. We're about to get off though, because I have to go exercise. I have to do my workout and my I know English. What's it called? Physical therapy. Oh my god. It should not have taken me that long to remember the word physical therapy. That's annoying. But yeah, so let me show you what we've done so far. So we pretty much just made a gay ocean house. Rave. It's a nice rainbow. And this is what I've done so far since the last stream. Put a couple of storefronts in. Made a port in for all the sailors or whoever comes in by boat. So they have a place to stay and a place to drink and get rowdy and whatever they do. But this is going to be the merchant area, so the houses are much larger than the working district. The market district and the working districts. The working district is basically like peasants, but not peasants. They'd still get plenty of stuff. But this would be like the guy who runs the port, I guess. This would be his house because I wasn't planning on making houses this big in this area. So the rest of the houses are going to be smaller. This one's just big because really, I didn't really have any way of making two buildings in this area because it's such a weird shape, you know? It's got that curve to it. So I figured the portmaster would have the most money in the town that is a port city. So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and finish off the stream for now. We have about 7 minutes left before my planned cutoff. But that's the guard area. This is like a temple to the sun. And then that light over there is the temple to the moon. And it's so funny because when this goes up, it'll go straight through the two beacons. So, that worked out well. So yeah, this is my city, and it's coming along. It's taking a while, but that's okay. Like I said earlier, this is just a way for me to stress relief, you know? Because, you know, during pandemics, if you don't feel like you have a lot of control over things in your life, be it quarantine or hours cut or a lack of customers, lack of produce and products that you're selling. So this is a thing in my life that I can control however much I want to control it. If I want to go above and beyond and super plan a city down to the brick, then that's something I can do, and there really isn't anything that can stop me. Besides, you know, loss of power or the loss of my computer. But my computer is relatively new, so I shouldn't lose it. But yeah, so this gives me back some semblance of control in my life. And I think that's nice, and everyone needs that during this time. Especially on streams and stuff. That way we can not only control certain aspects of our life, but we can also, you know, we're able to contact other people and get in touch and say hello and, you know, just bond over games and art and crafting and, you know, super gay ocean buildings. So it's a good thing. So we're going to go ahead and end the stream. I hope everyone has a good time zone wherever you are. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock for another round of The Witcher. I will see you guys tomorrow. hopefully. Bye!